Okay, guys, welcome to this White Rose Maths PowerPoint presentation video tutorial on negative numbers. Okay, so this is ideally for Key Stage 2 students, Key Stage 3 students, and also GCSE Foundation tier for OCR, AQA, and EdXL, but it's also appropriate for the other exam boards such as SEA, WJEC, IGCSE, and any other exam board, okay, related to GCSE Foundation tier maths. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, get ready. Here is your starter. Okay, so this is our starter. Question number one: complete the number line. Got minus 1, 0, 1 goes there. Then it'd be minus 2 goes there. So minus 2 goes there. Then we got minus 3. Question number two, 0 minus 1. So start at 0 and go to the left 1. The answer you get is minus 1 or negative 1. Question number 3, what is 3 less than 1? So you start at 1 and go to the left 3. So 1, 2, 3. You get minus 2 or negative 2. Question number 4, what is 4 more than negative 2? So you're doing negative 2 add 4. Okay, negative 2 add 4. So we start at minus 2 and we add 4. So we go to the right 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we get positive 2. Okay, or just 2. Okay, it's the same as saying positive 4 subtract 2. Okay, that would also work. Okay, it's the same as saying 4 take away 2 or positive 4 take away 2, which is just 2. Okay. White Rose Maths answer, or answers, I should say. Okay, there we go. Okay, that was our start. Okay, hopefully that made sense. Okay, let's learn. Get ready for today's new learning. Okay, so we've got 0, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are what I call my counting numbers. Then we got minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. Now, the key takeaway from today's video is as follows. If I'm subtracting, I'm going in this direction. Okay, if I'm subtracting, and if I'm adding, I'm going in this direction. Okay, that's the key to remember. Okay, so if I'm subtracting, I go to the left on my number line, and if I'm adding, I go to the right on my number line. Okay, so where have you seen number lines before? So, for example, on thermometers, okay, for the temperature of, let's say, a city region, or the temperature of, I don't know, like temperature of like tea or coffee. Yeah, if you're measuring like heat temperature, you could also say like bank statements, yeah, and like bank balances and credit cards. Okay, so for example, like if you spend more than what you have, you go overdrawn. Okay, so these are examples of real life negative numbers. Okay, there you go. Also, have a think. If you think of it of any more, then put it in the comments below. Okay. So we got money. There we go. So Eva has £10 in a bank account and she buys a coat, or he buys a coat for £15. She now has minus £5. Okay, thermometer. Okay, so temperature, when the temperature is below freezing, so below 0 degrees Celsius, it is shown as a negative number. Okay, the lift here, so I forgot about that actually. So lift. So for example, in hotels or in general buildings, like corporate buildings, okay, you might have your 0, minus 1, minus 2, yeah, like the basement, okay, so on and so forth. Okay, also got sea level. Okay, so negative numbers can be seen here to measure under the sea level. Okay, so the number line looks correct to me. Okay, so is this true or false? But let's look here. So this part is true. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's right. This bit is wrong. It should be minus 1, then it should be minus 2, then it should be minus 3, then it should be minus 4, then it should be minus 5. Now, another misconception that students make is they think that minus 5 is bigger than -1. It's not. The more left you go on the number line, the smaller the number, i.e., -5 is smaller than -1. Okay, so the more left you go on a number line, the smaller the value or the smaller the number is, okay, or the colder the temperature, you could say, okay, or the more in debt someone is, okay, if they're overspending, okay, we go, okay, there we go, okay, so it should be -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, okay, there we go, okay. So a question now. How many degrees warmer is it in London? We got 9 and we got -4. So if I subtract 9, I get to 0. Then if I -4 again, I get to -4. So I've done take away 9, take away 4. So I've subtracted, yeah, 13 degrees. So it's actually 13 degrees warmer, okay, in London, okay, than it is in Chicago. Okay. The word difference, okay, always has to be a positive number. Okay. So the sum that would go with this is I take the big number and then I subtract it from the small number. Now here I've got to be obviously very careful here. I'm subtracting a negative. Now if you take away a negative, it's the same as adding it. So it becomes 9 plus 4, which becomes 13. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is using number line. Okay, there we go. Okay, so it's a difference of 13. Okay, or 13 jumps, you could say. So 4, and then okay, so exactly what I just did. Yeah, but I did the vertical version. Okay, there we go. Okay, next part. So ignore this, guys. Yeah, okay, so looking at some more worksheets. Okay, so next question, guys. Yeah, so pause the video now, have a think, and then press play when you're ready. So -4 plus 5. So I start at -4 and I'm adding 5. So I'm going to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to be +1 or just 1. -4 minus 5. So I'm going to the left. Remember, if I'm subtracting, I'm going to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It becomes -9. Okay. What's the same and what's different? So the starting point is the same, and what's different is that one is getting bigger and one is getting smaller. Okay, if I'm adding, I'm going to the right, and if I'm subtracting, I go to the left. Okay, that's the key to remember. Okay, 1, there we go. Okay, there we go. -4 plus 5, and I get to 1. Okay, there we go. Right, next one, 4 minus 6. So we start at 4 and we subtract 6. So 1, 2, sorry guys, apologies, sorry about that. 3, 4. Oops, I've made a mistake here. I do apologize. But hopefully you can see that the answer will be -2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jumps. Okay, that'll be -2 or -2. Okay, there we go. Okay, so always use a number line if that's going to help you guys in your exam or in your test. A bit more trickier. Now here, there's a little trick that I can do. This is the same as doing 27 minus 13. Okay, I can actually reverse the actual operation. Okay, it's the same as doing that. Okay, And if you're in doubt here, plug it into your calculator and check if you're not sure, okay? But this is actually the same sum, okay? The same as doing positive 27, take away 13 actually, which is exactly what this says here. The answer becomes 14, okay? So the answer is going to be positive 14, okay? There we go, okay? Next one, okay, so complete the number line. Okay, so go, so it is going to be minus 0.5 actually, so it's going to be here 0.5s, okay? Then that'll be 1, 2, and 2.5, minus 2 and minus 2.5, okay? There we go, okay? So we've got, okay, okay. So this is the next one, okay? Hopefully you got that. Right, next one. So what is A plus B? Okay, so look at my jumps here. So I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jumps. Now 6 jumps, okay, represent a total difference of 16 minus 8, which becomes 16 plus 8, which becomes 24. So 6 jumps, okay, makes 24, okay, as a difference. So if I do 24, okay, divided by 6, okay, let's double check here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jumps. Okay, so 24 over 6, 24, 6 is equal to the number 4. So it's going up in 4s each time, okay, for that, okay. So what we're going to have? Well, we're going to have minus 4 there. We're going to have 0. We're going to have 4. We're going to have 8. We're going to have 12. And we're going to have 16. Then we're going to have 20. And then we're going to have 24. Okay, I hope this, yeah, is making sense so far, guys. Then that'll be minus 12. And that'll be minus 16. Now the question says, what is A plus B? It says minus 16 plus 4. Okay, so I'm getting closer to 0. Okay, I'm going to the right 4. Okay, that becomes minus 12 or negative 12. Okay, for that. Okay, it's the same as doing 4 take away 16. Okay, if you want to think of it that way as well. Okay, same idea. Okay, I get minus 12. Okay, the 24 is equal to 6 jumps. Okay, there we go. Okay, next part. Okay, so adapt your input. Okay, this is the next part. Okay, so what's it actually doing here? Okay, okay. This is just some more practice. I think, yeah, more practice. Okay, and these are other like key stage 2 topics that you may look at. Okay, right, guys, that's the end of today's video looking at negative numbers. Okay, I hope that actually made sense. Okay, any questions, any queries here, put it in the comments below. Thank you so much here for watching today's video. Okay, if you found it useful, please like, comment, share, subscribe, follow me on TikTok, and I'll see you inside the next video. Okay, bye for now. Take care. All the best.